Two Men and a Vlog. Welcome to Two Men and a Vlog. Oh,
leg,
tat,
womb.
Vlog.
Oh, 2 Men and a Vlog.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Kristian,
I'm Richard.
and we are Two Men and a Vlog. And this is episode 4.
Finally, episode
Yes.
4.
Sorry if you've waited a while for it.
It's taken a long time to create this video for you. Lots of umming and ahhing about what would be the best way in which to provide this review for you.
Because what we're doing today is we are, it's basically a reaction and a review video of the new Rocky Horror Fox
Let's do the time warp again.
movie. Yes, which we're very excited about
Yes, we
watching
are.
because Richard and I, between us, have done about 2,000 or more actually performances of Rocky Horror. So we thought we'd be the perfect people
To
to
sit
watch
down
it.
and watch it
Well,
and tell you our thoughts.
maybe.
Yes. We were also joined by the glorious Sophie Linda Lee, who is also in the production with us. She plays Columbia, soon to be Janet. She kindly sat down with us and watched it with us as
Yes, and we convinced her to do a song for us, a very Rocky Horror song.
well. Very rock and roll song.
On a ukulele. So
we may or may not have attempted to join in
yes.
at parts,
Yes.
but you'll have to keep
So
tuned to watch.
that's
yeah.
on the end. So make sure you watch the whole thing.
And coming up now, we have our sort of Gogglebox montage of our reactions to
Rocky Horror.
It's not scary when I do it, is it?
Not really, no.
Oh, it's starting. Are we recording? Yeah.
Don't get hot flustered.
Use a bit of mustard.
I would like, if I may,
Oh, bless
to
him.
take you on a strange journey.
How strange!
I like the face of the moon. Maybe I'm imagining it.
I don't see no face in the
Ordinary night when Brad Majors and his
Asshole.
fiancée, Janet White,
Slut!
I'm coming with you.
That'll be a first. What's up your ass? I haven't got the light on yet. Are you sure?
I want to be her.
What's your favourite line of Richie song?
hello.
Ha ha ha!
Still funny.
Little more lucky.
Okay, let's take that to a 2 now. That's what they must enjoy. Bless you.
Yeah, good luck following them, guys.
I think my sneeze was the most exciting part of that. Is it sweet choice time?
She's on a cherry picker. She's on a cherry picker. She's on a cherry picker.
Get that cat out of that tree, love.
I need a fireman over here.
Just changing a light bulb.
Why is there a plate of worms on her head?
She's like Medusa.
It's spaghetti, Richard. Yeah, that's cool. And the rainbow,
That's cool up there, yeah.
the rainbow roof.
How is Ruth? You alright?
Woohoo! How is Ruth?
I'm fine, Richard.
Shalala, shalala, shalala.
Remember that time there was a really big anticlimactic end to the song?
I don't like men with too many muscles.
Just one big one.
Come on, Adam!
Come on, Lana Movie. He's going to sing this, isn't he? Here we go.
goes.
Oh, yes, Adam.
Lovely.
Where's the path of his head and all that?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
And where did he come from?
Well, that's different.
Well, I mean, pretty much. One from the bolts.
One from the vaults.
My fellow Transylvanians, Eddie has left the castle.
Oh.
Killing it! I just wanted to shut up.
Going down. Going down. Going down.
Why are you dressed as a samurai?
What if...
It's all right, Janet. Everything's going to be all right.
Oh, I hope so. Like Grace Kelly.
Or Grace Jones.
That's who I meant.
She's like Grace Kelly.
Where's anybody? Will!
I understand the cod.
I understand.
The cod's all about it, but they're not playing the honesty in the cod.
No, you have to
They
play
should
the honesty.
they should just be playing the high stakes
Yeah.
rather than it being, because otherwise it just looks like bad acting.
It's cod on top of cod.
Yeah.
O's, isn't that right, Red? He may be. You.
Breed.
I don't know.
Bread.
Intruders entering the building, master.
Bread.
Probably be.
Isn't that right, breed?
Bread.
Read me.
Bread. Bread.
Remember that's what the toast
Shall
is
we
for.
inquire?
Oh, yeah.
I hope you're adaptable, Dr. Scott. I know Brad is.
Bread's very adaptable.
I
Here's
should.
where you're gonna have
Brad's
Toast
presence
it.
here
You
comes as a
can
complete
crumble
surprise.
it.
crumble it.
You see,
You can
I
make
came
pudding
to
out
find
of it.
Oh,
Eddie.
yum.
Dr. Scott.
Dr.
happens to be an old
Scott.
friend of mine.
I see.
Sigal!
Simply a chance meeting. You came here with a purpose.
I told you my car broke down. I was telling the truth.
I know what you said, Brad.
It's like an illusion.
He was.
You would really have no idea what was going on at this point.
No.
He was.
No.
He left home the day she died.
Eins, zwei, drei.
From the day she was.
None of them. No one's talking to each other. They're all just saying that.
Dinner is prepared.
Excellent.
Where is she from now?
I don't know.
France, I build the wall.
It's not easy having a good time.
Yeah, right.
And you shall receive it in abundance.
What's abundance?
Just go in a bakery.
How are you?
Oh, hello.
Oh my god, it's a gorilla's hand.
That's cool.
That's cool. And that's possibly the coolest thing so far.
Yeah, that's cool.
He is favourite, I love it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
At least that explains why he's dressed like that.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Faye Red? Cards for sorrow, cards for pain. And I seem,
Lost in time and lost in space and meaning. Well, how about that?
Well, how about that?
Well, I hope you found what we did fair.
Yeah. We did the good with the bad,
Yeah.
and
We did. I have to say,
you know,
we did have a good time
we had a great time.
watching it.
Yeah.
And thankful also to Sky Cinema for providing us with the fantastic kit.
Yeah,
with,
they made
bits
it.
and bobs.
They made it a really fun experience
Yes.
for us to really
Newspapers and torches,
Yeah,
etc.
and it was really fun to be on in the audience rather than on stage
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
Totally different experience.
I personally find, I think you probably feel the same, initially beginning watching it, because we're so familiar with it, we know it so well. We were so excited leading up to sitting down and watching it. We had everything laid out for us and everything.
Yeah.
To get to be a spectator in this show is so unique for us. And I think initially I was enjoying the small changes and how they did it. I really enjoyed the usher opening and the imagery. I really enjoyed Damn It Janet. I thought it was really cute. How did you find the time warp? Obviously being so close to the time warp.
I love the way Reeve Carney opened it with that real kind of throwback to 1970s rock. I love his voice, and it was cool. I thought the music kind of dissipated a bit after that, but certainly it started off really well.
Yeah.
And it was all about, for me, and the things that went wrong for me in it was pace.
Yeah, there's
Because
pace and drive,
I really
and
wanted
also
it to-
you want a bit of a kick, don't you? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
rock and roll show, and as you know from if you've seen our production of it, the band are incredible, and you need that drum, you need that kick, and I think it was almost a little bit too twee.
And I know this is a movie, and it doesn't necessarily have to have the same energy as a stage show, but I kind of felt like they'd filmed it in the way of a stage show.
Yeah, I agree. Well, a lot of the setting actually provided you with the feeling of you were watching.
It was like you were watching it on a soundstage. It wasn't like you
Yes,
were watching it in
yeah.
an actual castle or
Yeah.
a movie. It was like they were doing a performance of it.
I mean, it ends as a performance in a theatre, very similar to this one we're enacting
Yeah.
now, actually. So, I think I did enjoy it, and I have to say, for me personally, and I have to say, people may disagree with me, but I was just so disappointed with Laverne Cox. I have to say, initially it wasn't even about the fact that she is a woman and not a man. Initially it was just about talent, and I know that sounds quite harsh, but I just think acting-wise and vocally, she fell short. And as the show went on, I found myself wizening away with the sort of disappointment.
They've
And
already
you've
seen
me
that.
wizening away. I just think, personally, she was miscast. I think, for me, Frank is a man, well, Sweet Tea, for example, he is Frank. He is singing about being a transvestite. It's a man dressed in women's clothing singing about being a sweet transvestite. So when I'm presented with a woman with breasts in women's clothing singing about being a sweet transvestite, I'm lost. You've lost me already. It's very,
Yeah, I can see why they did it, but I just think it may be a slightly wrong choice.
Yes.
And if you're going to do that, you have to have someone who can really deliver those lines, because everyone is going to compare them to Tim Curry, and
and I don't think doing a Tim Curry impersonation was the right way to go either.
No, I felt like there were quite a few impersonations in there, but maybe that was the aim of the director, to kind of keep it to Rocky Horror, but impersonations of people who did it perfectly in the beginning
it's never
going to go well. You've really got to own it. For me personally, I would have liked to have seen it go totally away from the Glee kind of Rocky Horror, which it seems to have become, and I would have liked to have seen it with some really dark director, like Tim Burton or Tarantino. Would have been a full-on one, but that would have been amazing.
Yeah. I have to say, I thought Adam was fantastic as Eddie. Again, the song didn't quite have as much punch as I wanted it to have, but he lifted it so much for me. I also loved Columbia, Broadway Girl. I think she brought some of the only moments of absolute truth and integrity into it. And I think that the problem with this show is that it is so out of this world that it can become just this crazy, silly thing, and unless you have an underlying truth going through it, it is just a parody. And unfortunately, very few people provided me with that through line of truth. And she was one of those people. I really enjoyed Brad and Janet's performance, and I thought Reeve did a very good impression of Richard O'Brien. Very, very good impression. I just think, for me personally, if I could lift out Laverne Cox and put somebody else in her place, then I think I'd score it maybe 7 or 8 for how some of the imagery was great. The Fay Ray, coming in as Fay Ray on a gorilla's hand.
That was amazing.
Fantastic.
I absolutely loved that. I thought that's a
great
brilliant idea.
But then she opened her mouth and started singing, and it killed it for me. It absolutely killed it. And again, I say it's not about It's not so much about the fact that she's a woman, it's about talent. Put someone in there who could absolutely blow my socks off. I'll put my hands down and say, okay, I appreciate that you tried it with a woman, and you know, it worked.
Laverne Cox, in her own genre, you know, I'm sure is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I love Laverne Cox.
This is a musical theatre kind of genre where you've got to come up, you've got to be a triple threat, really. So to be able to, especially for Frank-N-Furter, he needs to be, you know, the central, you know, character that everybody kind of bounces off. And if you haven't got Frank-N-Furter giving those things, then I feel like the rest of the cast just naturally have to, whether they're up for it or not, they need to rise to Frank-N-Furter, but unfortunately it was the other way around.
I was disappointed as we got to the end of the film as well. The death scenes were just, I felt like they were for lols. There was no, I didn't feel at all, and I just found it really sad, really. But as I say, on the whole, I enjoyed parts of what they did, but the defining person for me lacked so desperately that it I think we say it killed it. Up until that point, I was like, okay, I'm not, and then Sweet Tea happened, and I was just like, what?
I do think that, you know, it's nothing against the old Rocky Horror version of it. I think that any new Rocky Horror version just adds to the whole thing. It adds to the Rocky Horror version.
It keeps it alive.
And you know, there was that version, that movie of Jesus Christ Superstar in the early noughties that was suspect, and that didn't take away from the 1970s version.
1970s version.
Hashtag, yep. That didn't take away from that version, which, you know, people still go, oh my god, that's amazing, with Ted Neely in it. He's absolutely...
I love that it's keeping it alive. How great is it, 43 years after it was created, that it's everywhere, you know, but I just think it was so brave and so bold 40-something years ago.
That it needed to be just as brave and bold.
But it was actually, it actually took a step back in how brave it was.
It was more conservative.
People can say that it wasn't because they had a transgender actress in the lead role, but it was irrelevant because it's not referenced to.
No.
The
character isn't transgender.
But I would definitely invite, everyone needs to watch it and support Rocky.
Yeah.
But, you know, make your own opinion of it. That's our opinion. I think it's great that the masses are watching it again, but I think throw back to the original.
Yeah, for me it was always the original. Yeah,
Indeed.
but I was really excited about wanting to see this.
Yeah.
I really wanted it to be good, and maybe it'll grow on us, like, you know, the original Rocky grew on people. Maybe this one will as well.
But let's go now to our beautiful friend Sophie Linda Lee, who has kindly, as we said earlier, after being lots of begging and, you know, treats, agreed to sing this beautiful song for us. Sit back, relax, and please enjoy Sophie Linda Lee singing Touch Me. Inappropriately.
Yeah, totally. Let go.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, Janet.
I was feeling done in, couldn't win. I'd only ever kissed before.
You mean she's a...
I thought there's no use getting into heavy petting. It only leads to trouble and seat wetting. Now all I want to know is how to go. I've tasted blood and I want more.
More.
I'll put up no resistance. I want to stay the distance. I've got an itch to scratch. I need assistance.
the night.
I ate plain E flats.
Bye.
Like, share, subscribe.